Claire, a Dallas native, was talented in many sports. When she was 14, she decided to focus on tennis.
I was one of the only ones that played tennis outside of high school. So USTA and, for rankings in Texas. And
Competitive in nature, Claire wanted to play college tennis.
I knew I wanted to stay in Texas. Southwest Conference was big. So I kind of had narrowed it down pretty much all along. I knew that's what I wanted. And my parents went to SMU, so I would, we went to football games and other sporting events. And so I kind of already had that attachment to it. I never really thought that SMU would be an option for me just because they were so good.
Yet SMU was a fit.
It all worked out, and it was definitely a good decision. SMU, obviously, it's a beautiful campus. I think the size, the people, I really wanted to go to a school where I felt like I could play tennis, but yet have a normal college experience. It was an intimate place to play tennis. We had some decent crowds, but I enjoyed it, and being a local kid from Dallas, Home Park, my friends, my family could come watch. Past coaches. So that was another reason why choosing SMU was a good thing.
A talent like none other. Claire impressed.
I took over in 1990 to be the coach at SMU and was so excited about the opportunity to coach the women's team. But I heard a lot about our number one player at the time, Claire Sessions. And I'll tell you this, that she was everything that I'd hoped for and more. Very athletic, very tough, a great competitor. But the most important thing I saw from Claire was she's very coachable.
I first met Claire. I was fresh off the plane from Australia, and I had a bag and a pillow. And Claire was one of the first people I met. And it was a true blessing because she was so warm, so kind, and just made me feel at home from the get-go. And I will be forever grateful of that.
A warm connection for teammates and a friend, yet tough on the court.
On the court, Claire is mentally tough, very competitive, but at the same time, she has a fantastic temperament for tennis because she is very even-keeled.
On the court, had that fire, so she was very talented, yes, but also understood the game.
She's so athletic, and she's got a fantastic arm, fantastic hand-eye coordination.
And she became Southwest Conference Player of the Year doing that.
Claire contributed not only as an individual player, but a teammate.
As a member of the team, it was the best feeling when Claire was on the court because she was commanding. And if it was in Claire's hands, you felt good.
Everyone loved Claire. She was unassuming. She was not vocal, but everyone knows she loved to practice and practice hard.
Because again, she was extremely competitive, but she was a leader, and you could count on Claire.
Claire practiced hard and developed into one of the best players in the country.
All of a sudden, she becomes one of the best players in America. Of course, the match that stands out is when she beat Texas, and then she became one of the greatest players in college tennis that year as a top 30 player in the country, as the Southwest Conference Player of the Year. I still have those memories etched in my mind. As a coach, we remember a lot, and I certainly remember all that with Claire.
Claire Sessions Bailey was a two-time Southwest Conference champion and Southwest Conference Player of the Year at SMU from 1989 to 92. As a senior, she finished number 26 in the ITA singles rankings after claiming the Southwest Conference #1 singles title and being named the Southwest Conference Player of the Year. Sessions Bailey finished her SMU career ranked 4th all-time in singles wins with 77 and was selected second team Southwest Conference all-decade.
I would say hugest, sincerest congratulations to Claire. They couldn't have chosen a better person. I love you, and God bless.
Claire, congratulations. This honor, you deserve so much. I'm so proud of you. And most of all, you're the greatest, most amazing tennis player that I've ever coached.
Tonight, we honor Claire Sessions Bailey for her many accomplishments as a student athlete and recognize her contributions to SMU women's tennis.